Thank you very much. Two excellent speeches have been said before me. Let me wish everybody Assalamualaikum and a very good day, depending where you are in the world at this moment. Yeah. Distinguished guests, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome all of you to this Age-Friendly Cities Conference 2021. This conference aims to provide an interactive platform for all of you, whether you are government officials, whether you're from the municipalities, urban planners, developers, urban futurists, solution providers, and innovators, to share your knowledge and bring up questions so that we can better understand what we need to do to create a vibrant, cohesive, and sustainable age-friendly cities. Let me state the obvious. The good news is that people are living longer than ever before. In fact, we are living twice as long from those who exist in the early centuries. So with this, it creates a larger senior population, but the downside is that our culture is struggling to catch up to the resources needed to accommodate a larger senior population. It is estimated that by 2050, more than 22% of the global population will be above the age of 60, a phenomenon described as a silver tsunami. And more importantly for us, gathered today, the fact that 80% of them are expected to be living in cities in the developing countries. So a headache probably for the planners. The other downside is that more people on the planet will be living longer sick. Older people, especially those with underlying health conditions, will require supportive living environments and housing, and a strong healthcare system to prolong healthy and independent living. Not to mention other needs, including financial and personal security, spiritual and mental health, and self-actualization system. So it was a very sad and sorry picture that we have seen now during this current health pandemic, especially that of the nursing homes, where the older people are seen to be structured out because they were exposed and vulnerable to the virus. And then there are those older people who are living on their own, isolated from their traditional social network, including family, friends, and care professionals. In my culture, not able to perform our congregational prayers at the mosque has increased the risk for anxiety, social isolation, and loneliness, which can negatively impact our physical and mental health. So despite the gloom and doom, humanity is now entering a period of radical transformations in which technology has the potential to significantly raise the basic standards of living for every woman and child on the planet. Within a generation, we will be able to provide goods and services once reserved for the wealthy few to any and all who need them. According to the United Nations, population aging is unprecedented, a process without parallel in the history of humanity. Therefore, it cannot be business as usual, isn't it? A new business model that fits into the new normal must be in place. Therefore, it's encouraging to note that many cities and communities are already taking active steps towards becoming more age-friendly. According to the World Health Organization, the WHO Global Network has brought together more than 830 cities and communities in 41 countries working towards improving their physical and social environments to become better places in supporting the aging needs. For Malaysia, we are now officially an aged society with more than 7% of our population aged 65 and above. Soon I'll be in that category. It is projected that the percentage to be doubled to 14% by 2044 and 20% by 2056, making Malaysia a super aged society by then. Yet, our cities may not have been designed and prepared for the aging and elderly. with many years ago, I think we have planned our cities for a lower age average group. Then someone said, design for the young, and you will exclude the old. Design for the old, and you will include the young. As a public and private partnership organization, we are working and collaborate closely with relevant ministries such as the Ministry of Local Housing and Government, and we are also working closely with the private sector, the innovation providers, the technology developers to drive for new solutions. Our capabilities have begun to catch up to our ambitions. We are currently in the fourth industrial revolution, where technologies such as digitalization is empowering us to do more things that we previously cannot do as a human being. Technology for technology's sake is a double-edged sword. Technology can bring good things and bad things. It is imperative that we combine those technology with our human capabilities of drawing out insight and great at using empathy to provide us with a basis to build on and develop new approaches, incorporating sustainable practices as part of key elements in our business models and culture. Hence, let us approach this grand challenge, enabling a supporting environment for the aged-friendly cities by taking a humanistic approach. By all means and definition, the aged is in fact either my or yours parents, siblings, uncles or aunties, or grandparents, or even ourselves. When we use aggregates, we sometimes lose the faces, the human touch. We should not lose sight of that. In times of adversity and multiple challenges such that we are experiencing today, close collaboration and partnership becomes not only necessary but critical. Together, we should envision embedding all these societal and technical innovations into every corner of the aging society and create a society which every person can lead an active and enjoyable life. With that, I thank you and let us have a cordial and productive session. Assalamu alaikum.